Hello everyone. This video is going to be a little bit different on some of my other videos. Before I begin, I'm going to explain I've got a kind of outline right here because the things I'm going to talk about here are a little bit more passionate for me, and so I want to make sure I don't get off topic. Okay. First off, I want to thank Shirotoda in 1979 for making his video To All My Haters. My video here is going to be considerably different from yours, Shiro, or should I say Rob, but I thought that your response was a brilliant way to deal with your situation. I think that you're a beautiful man and a credit to your religion. If I were to return to the Christian church, you or someone like you would probably be the person to lead me back. Okay. Again, just as a warning, this video is going to be a little more passionate and challenging than my last few videos. I've recently received some potentially bad news from the doctors, and I'm going to be going into exploratory surgery on Thursday. So, these changes in my personal life have made me realize that, life is too short for some things. Alright, a dozen people now, literally a dozen people now, on YouTube are actively sending me private messages or profile comments regarding my defense of Islam. These comments vary in tone from I think you're wrong and here's why, to I think you're wrong and here's why, and you're a lying, idiotic, deluded freak, all the way to, oh my effing god, you goddamn mother effing appeaser. I've carefully gone to the websites of all the people currently speaking against me, and I've looked at what they've presented of themselves. Sometimes there's an age listed. Only one of the current batch of people actually has a name listed. None of the people currently yelling at me and debating against me have any videos of their own posted. And by their own videos, I mean just them and the camera explaining their own viewpoints. I'm not someone who's given to insults unless I see that they're warranted. And in that case, I don't really consider it an insult. I just consider it pointing out a fact. In this case, I call those of you who cannot literally stand for your beliefs cowards. It's easy to speak against an entire group of people when you're hiding behind a cherry-picked rhetoric of facts and a YouTube handle. It's easy for you to play lip service to the idea that while you respect Muslims as people, you're just against their religion. There are even those of you who claim that you have Muslim friends. There are some of you who claim that you care about Muslims. Yet I've noticed whenever a rational, polite Muslim leaves you a comment defending their religion, you dismiss them as brainwashed. How can you care about them? How can you respect them if you're not even willing to talk to them as equals? Now, my husband has oftentimes asked me, why do you feel so passionately about this? I tell him 3 reasons. 1, I cannot willingly believe that 1.3 billion people spread across an entire planet would all be the same, no matter what religion they're following. Statistically, it's just illogical. Even with literally thousands of Muslim terrorists and violent acts across the globe, it's just illogical. 2nd reason. My personal philosophy on life is that it's better to build bridges than destroy things. I mean, some of the nicest people I've met on YouTube have been Muslims. I'm currently combating the stereotype of the stupid American in what I'm doing. 3rd, and finally, Muslims are not my people in the religious sense of the word. It would be too much of a cop-out for me to turn my back on their current struggle just because, oh, I'm not a Muslim, why should I defend them? As an American, how can I believe in things like freedom if I'm willing to allow that freedom only for my own religious or social group. I can't honestly say that I believe in freedom and not defend people whose freedoms are being challenged. Okay. I'm willing to admit that I tend to present facts which show the good side of Islam. This doesn't mean that I deny the existence of terrorists and violence in Islam, unlike some of you who say that any true Muslim is automatically a violent terrorist. I just choose to make videos about this good side of Islam because so much of what is being presented in the news and on YouTube here blindly focuses on the negative. So, here's my challenge to you, dear haters. Make a video giving your first name, showing your face, and giving your personal thoughts on Islam. I'm not asking you for facts or any sensitive data. I'm just asking for a face, a name, and a heart. I'm asking you for your emotions, your feelings. Some of you are obviously terrified of this religion of Islam. Why? Some of you actually believe you're helping Muslims by attacking me, someone who's defending them. Why? I want you to prove that you can stand as a person, not just a YouTube handle and some hateful rhetoric. I want you to prove that you aren't only here to destroy and belittle. I want you to prove that you truly care about these Muslims you're attacking. I want you to prove that you're willing to build new connections, to really make a change in this world, however small that change is. Either prove these things with a video response, or stop sending me your PMs and comments. I have no time to waste on cowards.